Hi, this is Michael Ray Walker. I run a successful online marketing business here in Portland, Oregon, and I've run it about 10 years. I'd been making a comfortable six-figure income working from home, and I wasn't even looking for another opportunity when my friend Ron sent me an email about a game-changing opportunity. This game-changing opportunity has changed everything for me, and now I find it a little hard to sleep at night, just because of the potential that this opportunity has to offer. So what is this company? The company's name is Doobly. Now, Doobly is a publicly traded company that's also been in business for 10 years. Doobly has quietly spent those years building relationships with thousands of companies to get you cash back from online purchases at stores where you already shop. As you can see, these include big names like Walmart, Target, Home Depot, JCPenney, and Office Depot, and even high-end stores like Barney's New York and Saks Fifth Avenue. When you're a member of Doobly, you receive cash back every time you make a purchase at any of these online stores, and we're talking 7 to 10% and upwards from there. Now, there are two sides to the Doobly business model. First is this customer side, where people simply join to save money, which makes sense. But second is the opportunity side, and the opportunity is huge. But before I can go into the opportunity side of the business, you need to understand how Doobly works for the customer. There are 3 levels for the customer to choose from when they go to the Doobly.com site. Now, the free membership only gets a small percentage of cash back, about 1 to 4% cash back on all online purchases. But it is completely free. There's no strings attached. So when you sign up for free, you're already saving money. Now then, the next step up is the premium membership, which is a whole $4.95 per month, which gets you an additional 4% cash back on almost all businesses in the portal. So that's a savings of around 5 to 8% cash back on your purchases, which is starting to sound like some significant savings. If you join the VIP program at $99 per year, you'll get an extra 6% cash back. So imagine getting 7 to 10% cash back on and more on hundreds of dollars worth of purchases over the course of a year. So who wouldn't be interested in Doobly? They have 3,000 stores to choose from. You can find just about anything you're looking for. Just like Amazon.com uses their Prime membership program to save their customers money, Doobly uses their membership to save the VIP members hundreds of dollars per year. Check out some of the percentages available right now. It's my opinion that Doobly has the potential to surpass Amazon.com in number of customers within a few short years. And you and I can profit immensely from that. You're in the right place at the right time, but only if you see the potential for yourself. You're practically at the ground floor of the global business that Doobly has quietly been building, and it's poised to become a household name in the next 2 to 3 years. Just remember, you heard about Doobly first here. Now, hopefully you've already found that the time you spent out of your busy schedule watching this video was well worth the savings you can get from a Doobly VIP membership. And if that's all you get from this video, then hey, that's great. I don't want to waste anyone's time. But now that you understand the basics of the Doobly shopping portal, I want to show you how you can make whatever size income you want from the network side of the business. I also want to show you why I need you in the Doobly network. So suspend any disbelief you have for now and watch the rest of this presentation with an open mind. This is just an introduction so you can see if this opportunity is a good fit for you. Now comes the exciting part. This is the business side that's totally separate from the Doobly shopping mall. Doobly.com customers don't even know that the opportunity side exists, but you've been introduced to it from another business associate, just like I was. So the opportunity is called the Doobly Network, and when you become a Doobly business associate, for every customer that you bring in as a VIP, you will earn $45 that initial membership price the customer pays. So customer comes in, they pay their $99 per year fee, you get $45 of that. But wait, there's more. You also get $25 every additional year that the customer renews their membership, just like a Costco membership or Amazon Prime membership. People are going to see their savings. They're going to continue with that membership year after year. But there's even more than that. You also get 25% of the amount that that customer saves. So imagine that one customer saves just $200 per year. They spend $99, they get $200 cash back, they've made $100. Well, you get 25% of that $200 they saved as well, which is another $50 in your pocket from one customer. So this is true residual income that comes in month after month or year after year as long as your customer stays a VIP member. Now picture if you just brought in 10 VIP customers a month, it could mean an extra $450 in your pocket every month, not even including the residual that can come down the line. Bring in 10 customers a week and you're making $450 a week. Imagine how quickly you can earn money with this opportunity. If 10 customers is $450 and $250 for every year they renew for the rest of their lives, then just starting adding zeros to see the power of leveraging this opportunity. 100 customers equals $4,500 plus $2,500 for every year they renew. 1,000 customers equals $45,000 in your pocket and $25,000 every year they renew. Imagine building it for over time. 10,000 customers equals $450,000 plus $250,000 for each year that they renew their membership for the rest of their lives. And remember, this example doesn't even include the residual income that comes from the 25% that you'll also receive on every dollar that person saves in the Doobly membership, the Doobly portal itself. That's the icing on the cake. So right now, I know you're thinking, how can I possibly get that many customers to sign up with Doobly.com? By signing up on my team, I'm going to give you an exact replica of my personal marketing machine. You probably don't know me, but my machine found you. So we'll get back to that later. But first, we've only gone over the customer acquisition side of the Doobly model. Now let's look at what's possible when you begin to introduce more Doobly associates to your team. This is the Doobly network, and this is where the real money is made. Yes, you can make a huge income just introducing people to Doobly on the customer side, but the minds behind Doobly are smart business people, and they understand that the more business associates they have, the faster Doobly will grow. They've decided to take this route as far as bringing in more business associates rather than spending millions of dollars on a television branding ad. So they want to pay you massive incomes for building your own team of business associates. This is where I start to get so excited that I can't sleep at night because I want to share this opportunity with as many people as I can. Wrap your head around this. There are two basic levels where you can come in as a business associate. Now, for those of you who want to make big money, just hold on. We'll get to that. But first, I know there are a lot of people out there that have just a few $100 extra each month would make a big difference in their lives. So let me go over the least expensive way to get into the opportunity and the easiest way to make your investment back. So you can sign up as a team member when you purchase a business license at $495 plus a $99 VIP Doobly membership, which is a total of $594. Now this gives you the ability to bring customers into the Doobly.com customer side and earn $45 on every customer you bring in. So get this, at $45 per customer, you only need to bring in 14 customers to make your investment back. And here's the kicker, you get to give away 10 VIP memberships and begin to build your customer base right away. So there's more to the team member program, but I want to skip past that for now. Just know that at the low end of the investment scale of this opportunity, I'm showing you only need to find 14 people that want to save 7 to 10%, get 7 to 10% cash back on stores where they're already shopping. And this doesn't even bring into account the residual that you get from those customers on the back end. If you bring in 14 customers, you get that return on your initial $594 investment. And remember, once you have a customer, that customer is yours for life, and you get that residual that comes in all the time. The Doobly shopping portal practically sells itself. Everyone's already shopping online, and you're showing them a way to get cash back where they already shop. So if you're looking to get started and don't have much money, the team member is the place to start. Now, the next level is a more substantial investment, but with it comes a lot of rewards. It's called the Team Leader Accelerator, or TLA. Now, this is where people who want to make real money are joining the Doobly network. Here's where you up the ante. So you join as a TLA. The cost is $2,475. But let me show you how easy it can be to get your $2,470 investment back. As you know from watching Shark Tank, Kevin O'Leary's first question always is, how am I going to make my money back? So listen up, sharks. As a TLA, you receive 10% of the price that another business associate pays to join the Doobly network. So when you bring in TLAs, you get $250. But the beautiful part of the promotions that Doobly Network has in place is that anytime you bring in 3 TLAs over a 30-day period, you earn an additional $1,500. So when you bring in 3 TLAs in 30 days of each other, you earn $2,250 and have almost paid for the full price of joining as a TLA. I'm sure that if you think about who you know or local business owners you know, that you could find 3 TLAs to get signed up in a relatively short time. And if you don't, remember, I'm going to plug you right into my marketing machine and help you find those people, because I need to grow my organization, and in order to do that, I need you to grow your organization. When you sign up as a TLA anywhere in my team, I'm going to give you every piece of my marketing machine, website, video, autoresponders, and all. But more on that later, because I want to show you just how powerful building your own team can be. Let's quickly go over the compensation overview here. Like I said, you can come in as a team member for $495 plus the $99, and you get 5% back, or 5% of whatever the other business associates bring in. If you come in at the Team Leader Accelerated, you start at 10% instead. And the real benefit is that once you bring in 3 other TLAs, then you bump yourself right up to Team Coordinator. And once you've bumped yourself up to Team Coordinator, you can do the same by either training those 3 TLAs to become team coordinators, or finding another team coordinator. It doesn't matter what 3 team coordinators, as long as they're right under you. And you become a sales director. When you become a sales director, you get 20% off of each individual that you bring into the organization, and goes on so on up the line. VP and senior VP are 25% and 27.5%. Those work a little differently. For a VP, you need to bring in 5 sales directors in 5 different legs of your organization. And once you've done that, you get to that 25% level. Do the same thing, except up another level, 5 different legs with vice presidents in them, and you're a senior vice president. Now, the neat thing about this percentage is it's not just off your direct sales. From what I understand, the team member brings in a TLA, they get 5%. The additional 5% will go up to the TLA above. So the extra percentage carries through and carries up to the next higher up the line. And remember, anytime you bring in 3 more TLAs, you're making an extra $1,500. This is just just huge what kind of money you can make off this. And there's another level called generational. And if you're in network marketing, you might understand generational. If not, it's a little bit more tricky to understand. You can see what these levels are. You don't get any generational income being a team member or a team leader accelerated. But once you're to the team coordinator level, which I showed you how quickly you can do that, jumping in as a TLA and just getting 3 other TLAs under you, you're a team coordinator, you get 2% of basically everybody that's down the line that brings in people under you all the way down to your next team coordinator in the line. So if you picture a string of pearls and you're at the top, and you can go all the way down the line until you get to the next team coordinator, you're going to get 2% of everything that all those people bring in. And this is just massive when you get it. I don't want to go into too much detail in that because it's more difficult to put numbers on that. You'll just see it happen once you get the organization going. The main thing to focus on is just bringing in the business associates. You bring in 3 at the level you're at, and you jump up to the next level until you get to the VP, and then you're having to create 5 legs where you bring those 5 legs up with you all the way to senior VP. Now, I was introduced to this program by my friend Ron Mead. Now, he made about $27,000 during his first 3 weeks in the program. And he was introduced to Doobly by his friend Sam Crowley, who has made about $30,000 in 4 weeks with Doobly, Doobly Network, rather. And from what I understand, Christian Heineke, the guy that introduced Sam to the business, has made about $90,000 in 5 weeks. Now, these results are not typical. Of course, I know the inside secret. They're all successful internet marketers, and all of them have big email lists. Now, just like me, they weren't even looking for this opportunity. They're all running successful internet marketing businesses. But when they saw Doobly and got it and understood the potential of building this organization and how we're at the ground floor and how you can bring customers in, bring in business associates that'll bring in more customers, it's just amazingly powerful. So these guys just sent out a few emails to their list and made some videos, and they made a whole bunch of cash. But most people, I understand, don't have a list. I don't have a list myself. So most people, I realized, wouldn't know where to start if they were to get into this opportunity. It's like, well, great, it's an opportunity. I'm not a salesperson. Where do I go from here? So I put on my entrepreneurial hat, which I like to do on occasion, and I started thinking, how can I leverage this opportunity with my marketing experience? I've spent a decade studying everything that you can think of about internet marketing. And the second that I understood Doobly, I knew that this was the chance to really put this knowledge to work for my family and for you as well. So I spent about a week brainstorming and started building a website, the website that you're at now, possibly. Next, I created a marketing machine that started getting people to the website, and now you're here watching the video. So the marketing machine is working, but there's something missing, and that something is you. See, I actually need you to become a business associate because I need to duplicate myself at least 5 times because I want to get to that senior vice president status. And so I need other people to duplicate themselves 5 times, and those people to duplicate themselves 5 times, and so on down the road. It's a huge organization that we need to build so that everybody makes more money. Now, I don't want to waste your time. I don't want you to have to recreate the wheel. And what I'm doing for every single business associate that signs up as a TLA under my organization is that I will duplicate this marketing machine that I've built that does most of the selling for you. You may still have to answer some questions, but a lot of the answers are going to be, or questions are going to be answered already by the time you're talking to somebody. So I can duplicate the system that I've created, and you can use this exact same blueprint for yourself. So can every TLA you sign up. And this is so important. Let me say this again. Every TLA that you sign up can have this exact same marketing machine blueprint that I've put together. They get the website. They'll pick their own domain name. They won't be linked to this site. There isn't any way that I'm going to steal your customers or that I want to. I want to build my organization. The only way to get to the senior vice president status is to build my organization. The only way for you to build your senior vice president status is to build your organization. There are so many people out there that that want to earn an income. I can generate 150,000 business opportunity seeker leads a month easily, and that's without looking very far. I'm happy to hand leads down to everybody in the pipeline so that they can either pick up the phone and call people or do what I do and hire somebody else to make the phone calls, because I don't want to make the phone calls. My time's too valuable for that. But I understand, you got to start somewhere. And if making a few phone calls is what you got to do, I've got a script written. It's real short and simple, and all it really does is get the people that are interested to go to the website, fill out the form, watch the video, make the decision for themselves, ask questions, and then they can contact you on a form if they've got further questions. They're going to have to put in their phone number to do so. You'll call them back, and they're already, halfway there if they've gone that far. So notice that you got this far in this video and you're still watching. Now, some people will be interested and some people won't be interested, but everything in business is just a numbers game anyway. And I want to serve you and help you earn money with this business. And if I can train you well with the system I put together, then the system can train others as well. Then we'll all rise together as an organization, and everyone will make a lot of money up front, and we'll be building a huge residual income in the future when Doobly becomes a household name. Now, everyone who knows that about Doobly that I've spoken with literally is saying that Doobly is going to be a household name within 2 to 3 years. Could we be wrong? Of course we could. It's business. Anything can happen in business. But in 15 years of being an entrepreneur, I've never seen an opportunity as solid as this. I've done real estate. I've put together products. I've done SEO. I've built tons of websites and different things. I've been in MLM organizations that didn't make me any money. This is the best opportunity I've seen, hands down. So we've got a strong organization. Doobly has over 3,300 stores in the U.S. Sales portal alone. You can see that on the website you're on. If you click the more button on the list of some of the opportunity or some of the businesses that you see there. We really have there's dozens of other countries that this is in as well. I'm just talking about the U.S. opportunity. If you're in another country, you'll need to check, but I believe it's available in a whole lot of countries, most of Europe, and it's going to be spreading to more countries over time. We really have the vision to be the online sales portal for the world. Doobly is going to be the online sales portal for the world. Nobody else has this many stores in the portal, and I can really see Doobly getting bigger than Amazon.com. In fact, Amazon.in is part of the Doobly network. That's the India version of Amazon.com. So Amazon sees the potential. Target sees the potential. Walmart sees the potential, and now it's your turn. Hopefully now you see the potential that Doobly has to offer. And if you do, then just click the link below this video and sign up as a business associate. Now this is important. When you get to the Doobly Network registration page, scroll down and make sure that the sponsor whose site you are on is listed in the sponsor's name field. It's important that you sign up under whoever introduced you to this company. It may be me or it may be one of my team members, but whatever website you're at, their name and sponsor ID number is listed just below this video, and the link to sign up is just below that. Now, whether you jump on board or not, Doobly is set to become a household name. Take this opportunity to be on the ground floor of what I believe will be the next big internet empire. If you see the potential like I do, this could be the opportunity of a lifetime. So click the link below and purchase a business license and a VIP membership package, or if you're really serious about building a business and want to accelerate your success, choose the Team Leader Accelerator for $24.75. The choice is yours. The opportunity awaits. So now this is also very important. After you've purchased your package, you must email your name and new sponsor ID number to the using the email that's listed below on this site. Because of strict SEC guidelines, Doobly cannot disclose your personal information to me or anybody else. The only way for me to get your website and other marketing materials to you is for you to email your name and sponsor ID to the address in this video. If you want to put in your phone number too, that would be great, but not necessary. Now, if you're not ready to buy yet, watch the next video that's below this video. That one was put together by Doobly, and it'll answer more of your questions, kind of give you a different perspective on the company, and talk about the pay plan a little bit more. Although I don't think it goes into the $1,500 bonuses that you can get as well, which sold it for me. If after watching that video you still have questions, use the form on the right and ask your questions, and we'll get back to you. So thank you for spending your valuable time with me. I look forward to having you as part of my team. Oh, and by the way, if you need more motivation or a big goal to aim for, Doobly is giving away lots and houses in their private golf and beach resort in the Grand Cayman Islands for business associates that become senior vice presidents and have 2,500 active business associates in their downline. You actually have 2.5 years to do this from the time you get started. So get started today. I'm shooting for a free house. Won't you be my neighbor?